Hello audience, my name is Isaac Atiers and I am the bot of Bardic Logs and I welcome you to more D&D therapy. I mean, inner demons. A show where even the inner demons need their mental health day. As I welcome you to Side Quest for the Holidays, Part 5. Welcome to the stream everybody, and welcome my inner demons. Are y'all ready to explore?
Let's get it!
Fuck yeah!
Yeah!
I love the enthusiasm that you guys have.
Yeah! Woo! Amazing. Okay, so as we get started, you guys are back in action as Cammy, Corvis, and Rocco this time. This time we are not doing the Spooky Cthulhu-esque campaign for the audience, to make sure they're all well aware. We are back to our lovely guys stomping through the snow. And as you guys pass Druid, it is blowing snow, an actual blizzard going through. You guys have passed the actual cottage that the old man has, where the portal is set up. And as you guys are marching to Helfnir's Rise, you guys actually have to pull into a small cave, a little bit of an alcove, as the snow starts to really develop around you. Setting up a small campfire for the night, you guys are alone with Nails. In the distance, you hear a slight howl. As suddenly, from the entrance, as you guys are sitting up for the night, 4 wolves. 3 of them looking a little bit smaller, and one of them humongous. Like, if this was a dire wolf, there's like a dire wolf.
Oh, speaking of direwolf, is Zeta with us?
Xena is with you, yes.
Uh-oh.
As they approach the fire, they're roughly about 30 feet away. What would you guys like to do? I do not have a it's like battle map for this. This is one I'm just throwing together real quick. Hey Kirby, welcome to the stream. What would you guys like to do? You guys have a few options, from diplomacy, of course, to outright beating their asses. How would you guys like to approach it?
I'm gonna say, without missing a beat, alright Cammy, here's your chance. I'm gonna dual cast haste on Corvis and Cammy.
Pat him on the back. All right, show me what you're made of. Show me what you got.
I really don't feel like this is right, man. Like, look, I think they're just wanting to sit by the fire. Oh man.
You are failing on your chance here, Cammy. Come on, get to it.
This is too much pressure. I can't handle. I faint.
That's definitely my reaction.
That's definitely our reaction. Yeah, fucking fainting. All right. So he faints. Rocco and Corvus, you guys are alone with the wolves. Xena starts going. And you notice that the wolves come from this aggressive, like, this a little bit more, it's like they look at your dire wolf, who's now a little bit more than a puppy, just a little bit more.
She's medium sized, not small.
Yeah, she's like a nice little medium dog.
I think Xeno's communicating with them.
Rocco and Corvus, would you guys like to try to do any rolls to calm down the wolves using Xena, or would you like to?
Yeah, I'm gonna try, not be hostile. Like, hey, it's cold outside. Come on in. Showing that I don't mean them any harm.
Got you. Okay. Let me see. So, using so I'm gonna do 2 rolls. One is like a Corvus Xena roll, and one is the Alpha's roll. You both roll 20s.
Lots of dirties.
Nats, if you want to look at the roll 20, both of them are nat 20s.
Wow.
At this, oof,
Holy hell.
that is. I'm actually going to bring up the stream just to show that. Wow, hold on, look at that.
How did you manage to do that?
I don't know. So at the same time, Corvis, you bring up like Xena, and you're kind of like playing her like a little puppy. Like, look at her. See, we're perfectly fine with it. And the three, maybe you see, maybe the females, like motherly types, they start to like soften. But then the alpha growls, and it's like this match of two forces. One trying to be like, we're fine. See, we even have our own, and the other one be like, they're intruders. No, growl at them. And it kind of a stalemate, like a legitimate stalemate, as the wolves and them are. You're just kind of like looking back and forth. Would you like to continue trying to coax them, Corvis, or would you like to try a different? Basically, would you like to do a reroll and try it again, or would you like to do a different strategy at all?
Let's do the reroll. I mean, they're not being hostile. I'm not going to attack them.
Okay, 15 to their 10. Okay, so you got, they turn around and kind of like nip at the alpha. And the alpha starts to kind of back up. The three in front of them actually calm down. They back away from you. However, you're going to need to roll initiative as the alpha, infuriated that you just tried to take. In his eyes, you're taking the three mates that he has gathered for this like winter, and so he looks at you, growls, and Corvis, I'm gonna say you put down Xena, just 'cause I love Xena. You put down Xena very calmly, and then you have the moment, as you look up, and the alpha's bum rushing you. Go ahead and roll me initiative, you two.
Fuck. Oh, that's a nat 1. Well, my initiative roll.
Oh no.
And here's Xena's.
It's even less.
12.
12, okay. Okay.
Interesting.
Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Okay, let me roll this. Okay, that's the alphas.
Wow.
Xena, the puppy, goes before the alpha, so that's quite funny.
Well,
So
I wake up
Yep.
and without saying a word or looking at anything else, I immediately attack the alpha. Does a 10 hit?
A 10 does not hit, unfortunately.
Ah, then I missed. Oh, actually, wait. I got 2 attacks per action. A 13?
That does hit, actually. Just barely.
Awesome. And since, actually, we are just holding this with 2 hands, let me redo that real quick. That is a 12 for damage.
12 for damage. So, the first swipe, you immediately come up, almost in like a blind rage, as you come up. You swing forth, cutting off the the alpha's charge to Corvis. And as you stand up, you then bum rush it, cutting all along its side, almost like an anime moment where it goes fring as you just suddenly appear on the other side of the wolf, an entire slash along its side. Alright, now Xena, what would you like to do? I imagine Xena just kind of like woof, and tries to nip at his like leg.
Yes, he's most likely just going to try to protect Corvis until he gets an actual command.
Alright, she deals an entire point of damage as she nips its paw, causing it to bleed.
Nice.
Nice, Xena. Alright, next with, let me see. So you run that one, I roll 5, so with its dex, it would get, okay. So, next is the alpha. So to you, Corvis, it growls. And then it looks at this massive gaping wound on its side from Cammy. And seeing that Cammy, while you're definitely the bitch in his eyes, Cammy's the threat. So he turns, and he's going to try to immediately bite and claw at you, Cammy. Okay, so the first one is only a 9. And I'm guessing a 9 doesn't hit.
It does not.
But does an 18.
Barely.
So as the first one, it turns around to nip at you. You just slam your sword in its mouth. At first, it's a whole moment of holding its jaw back, but then it pushes and shoves into you. Your sword flies up for just a moment as it grabs your wrist and starts biting and pulling all around your wrist. And in that moment, it claws you. Oh, that's a nat 20. Not nat 20, D20. I meant to do a D6. You take only 4 points of damage, Cammy.
Sick.
And Micah, is that another nat 20 I just rolled casually? What the fuck?
Why are you rolling nat 20? Why are there so many fucking nat 20s?
Stop!
What are you
Stop! Stop! We don't want to do this. You don't want to do this.
Gotta nerf DM.
You're gonna nerf
Wait.
wait.
Wait! You don't want to do this. Man, you don't want to do this.
Alright, Rocco, it's your turn as as Corvis is just still in his defensive stance. Behind him, you're able to stand up, and almost like a monster, as your shadow goes crawling over the walls as the campfire, spreads the light from behind you. What would you like to do?
Guiding bolt, 14 to hit.
All right, that hits.
9 damage. Oh, that's disappointing. I got 3 1s on that.
Wow.
9 damage, and then the next person to attack him gets advantage.
Awesome. All right. It looks bloodied. It's definitely very hurt. It's standing there, while still growling. It's like limping on its legs. It's not able to really maneuver or work itself very well. It's very off balanced. Corvis, what would you like to do?
First, I have to make sure. Rocco, you cast haste on us, correct?
I did, but is that still, there was a lot that happened between casting haste and
I would say
starting combat.
yes, but it's like halfway through.
Just making sure. I want to see, the fact that this wolf has turned hostile and, almost is bloody, but I'm going to move up and attack twice with my long sword before action closing and attacking 2 more times, taking actually 3 more times using the haste extra attack action.
All right, let me see all them rolls.
So that was what, 5 attacks in total?
Yes. You're quite literally a JoJo moment where you're just like, you're just like fucking sword. Exactly.
Let's train 4 to hit for 1 attack. That's 10 to hit. I don't think that hits.
Nope. 21.
21 to hit.
Zoinks.
I don't know if you could.
15!
Yeah, at this point, I don't know if you could roll low enough damage to not kill it at this point with 3 confirmed hits.
Let's see if I get that 20 or not. Wait, no, I should be using all these advantages.
You should.
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ.
God. You've already pretty much confirmed killing this thing with, I think, now 5 confirmed hits. So, if you like...
You're just stabbing the corpse.
Yeah, it's that moment of, Christ is already dead!
What the fuck is that on massively?
Holy shit. In just a literal flurry of blows, Corvis, you shred this wolf. There's not even like a moment of like, how would you like to kill it? You just like blender it. You don't mean to. You're just like so like, whoa, trained with Rocco's haste at this point. You just fucking blender this goddamn wolf, ribboning it out.
May or may still have some alcohol left in my system.
You're just like, oh.
So, haste Plus alcohol, probably not a good combination.
Holy shit. So,
I gotta roll my damage.
my goodness. Yeah, so you guys sit there. The three females back up. They just kind of lay around the fire very calmly and just kind of start falling asleep. Xena cuddles up next to them and is kind of... For that, you guys have three kind of guardian wolves for the night. They do not follow you. They do not go beyond this cave. But they accept you in the cave currently. And
I faint again.
you faint again. Is this
Corvis, what are we gonna do with this guy? This guy is like, I don't think I can bring this guy to Helfner's Rise. Like honestly, like this is horrible. What have you gotten us? What is this?
Oh, I got this. Fail.
I wake up and I look around. I'm like, what happened, dude?
You don't remember?
I don't remember anything. I just remember just being overwhelmed and I blacked out.
I'm going side-eye look at Rocco and basically say without saying, this is another point in him being some sort of real beast.
little blackout rages? Yeah.
Like, we know what happened back in Los Pelagos.
Can somebody tell me what happened?
Oh no, this isn't me saying it out loud. This is basically me communicating silently with Rocco.
Just like an eye.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I was just saying, like, out of nowhere, just out of silence, just like, can someone tell me what happened, please?
Yeah. Some sort of wolf, I can't... Is it... Everybody actually check what type of wolf it is.
It is, it is a silver-backed direwolf, one native to this northern area.
Huh. The silverback direwolf. Native. Yeah. Yeah, we got attacked by one. After, try to communicate, hey, we don't mean any harm. And then we fucking killed it. I don't think the pelt is any good right now anymore, after what I did to it.
Probably not.
I'm gonna roll survival and see if I can make a sizable blanket out of it.
Absolutely, go ahead.
And that's a 24.
Yeah, you know what? So you take every part that Corvis shredded up, and you basically turn it into I don't know if you've ever seen it. So there's a type of quilt that I don't. My mom has done every now and then, where you basically shred up the edges, but then you tie them together to make these little furls and ways to tighten it together. Yeah, so you basically make almost like a not a patchwork blanket, because it's much better than the patchwork blanket. But you definitely kind of fold them up, tie the edges together, and with that all together, I would say that you come up with a pretty decent, lovely warm blanket. You a little bloody still, so you have to hang it over the fireplace, and it takes you definitely the night of just kind of scraping, very lightly patting, but immediately the next day you're able to very warm and comfortable compared to everyone else.
So, Corvis, do you have any interest in, how do I put this? When we get to Helfner's Rise, I know of a good fighting pit that we can, it's a little bit of gambling. I think you would win if we put you in a fight, Corvis. And I'm thinking we bet on you and maybe make a decent paycheck.
Nails is yes, gambling, do it. Fuck paying off your debts, do it.
That would be wonderful. I don't mind fighting for coin. I mean, we are a bounty hunter.
I gain up the courage and say, if you guys want, you can pin him against me and I can throw it. That way he wins.
Nails does actually raise his hand. But doesn't that kind of he kind of looks like he's trying to find the words. It's like Nails like, it's that moment of like trying to translate in his head. Like Nails clearly speaks generally infernal, so he's like, Argak. No wait, oh no, not Argak. What's the word in common? Isn't that like fraud? There we go, fraud. Couldn't you get like, caught for that by the guards?
I would say more cheating.
Didn't you just say fuck debts?
Fuck debts. I'm just double checking about throwing. If you want to gamble, that's fine. I mean, I just don't want. Let's just say if you guys go in jail, who the fuck am I gonna follow?
That's a very fair question.
Well, these are
just following you
legitimate
guys,
fighting.
as I was told to.
These are legitimate fighting pits. So the worry isn't jail. The worry is making it out alive. Really.
Oh, well, in that case, well, I mean, we'll all die together. So whatever. Well, fuck it. Let's do it.
So, I'm gonna say if I'm gonna put someone in the fighting pit, I want it to be someone who's gonna win. So I reach into my pocket and I pull out one of the potions of heroism. I go, if you want to go into the fighting pit, Cammy, you're gonna need to drink one of these.
Why would I need to drink one of these?
I mean, you don't have to. It's up to you, but don't drink one of these. Not going in the fighting pit. And if you go into the fighting pit, you better fucking win.
I mean, okay. I'll see what I can do, I guess. Win some money.
Rocco, I like to imagine when you're like, you better fucking win. This is like a moment where like the past Rocco slips out just a bit for all of you. Where like I like to imagine you like put your hand on his shoulder, you squeeze his shoulder a little tight. Like if you go in for me, you better fucking win. And it's that moment of like, whoa, Rocco. Rocco,
I have a
would
very
say-
distinct feeling that Rocco does not like my character at all.
I look at what you get like. Plus, you have Sir Winston backing you up, and he's a good guy. Good Skelly, I mean.
Very skelly, but yes, absolutely. So, Rocco, you are, as you, as the night kind of comes to an end, you're thinking about the pits. You're thinking about Roxy, the woman that you, that's been helping you so much, and how you need to stop by to say hi to her. And you think about your mom, your brothers, your sisters, the two of them. Your father, the fucking lazy bastard that he is. You think about the family that you're about to go back to, and well, maybe part of you is like even embarrassed about the idea of bringing someone like Cammy in your eyes, or maybe embarrassed about the situation that you're in to have to go back with debt. But you think mostly about those who have wronged you, the mafia families. Specifically, Hell's Children, a tiefling-based crime family who accepts any corrupted soul or disliked half-breeds. A biker gang kind of style, they're involved in the community and help with the people to kind of create a cover for themselves. They tend to set up in the middle class and around the slums. But you know just as well as everyone else, it's all just a front for drugs, sex, and alcohol. Making money any way possible and showing their devilish tendencies. And the worst man of them all, Omellete, a cool, sly, but rash-tempered, a middle-aged tiefling who runs Hell's Children. But, you know...
What was his last name?
Lilliput. So it's Lillipat. And you remember his face so desperately. And you get angered. You're thinking about this guy who, the last time you saw, had you multiple guys pinning you to the wall as he slowly lifted the knife to your wife's throat and slit her throat in front of you. You think about this. You get anger. You ball your fists, and then for just a moment, you have that moment where you can't tell if you're going to cry or scream into the void. And then you pass out for the night. You dream of your wife. The moments where it was all still good again. You dream of what could have been, the family you could have had, the house, the home, the job, the normal life. And then you wake up to Xena licking your face. As Corvis and Cammy are already getting packed up for the day, and everything's all set up, you wake up in a startle.
I'm gonna grab Xena and I'm gonna make her cuddle with me for a little bit before I get up.
She does that dog thing where, like, she snuggles up to you, rubs her head, and, like, licks you, and then after 5 minutes tries to get up to go run around. She's like, here we go. Well, anyway, it's time to run! And, so after a few moments, she gets up and starts running around.
So, I had an idea, guys, with the whole fighting pit thing. Are you guys good actors?
I would say yes. This
I'm not gonna lie. I haven't done acting in a long time. I used to do a little bit back in middle school, but I could give it a try.
Alright, so we're not going to do it with Cammy, but you, Corvis.
Oh.
So here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that I will sneakily cast haste on you as you get into the fighting pit. The only thing is that when you have that moment when haste wears off and you need to, and you get paralyzed for a moment, you need to play that off in some way as normal. We can't have them thinking that that something is off. I mean, they might notice that I'm casting haste on you.
okay? So how full is the paralyzation, Rocco? Like, is it so I cannot move any body part, or is it I just can't move at all?
Can't move or take actions until the end, until after its next turn.
Okay, that gives me an idea.
As a wave of lethargy sweeps over. You would have experienced this every time I casted haste on you, so it should be familiar. But we haven't really exactly flavored that at all. So
Yeah. I haven't really thought about that because we always died by the end of combat, and I'm like, well, you're tired, but you move on. You're feeling refreshed now. Oh goodness. So yeah, definitely. As you guys are talking, the morning dew comes through, or the morning sunshine comes through the blinds. My God, the cave entrance, and as you guys start getting ready to head out for the day, you guys are roughly about 6 hours from Helfter's Rise. As a blizzard asides, you guys can see the tall, massive walls of Helfner's Rise, absolutely massive. If I remember correctly, let me go to my description. The walls are they're about 50 miles tall, and they have obsidian plating around it. With
I can climb that.
fair enough, obsidian plating with, I believe, with cannons interspersely placed upon the wall. Very Attack on Titan-esque with the style of the actual walls themselves. Very very Wall Maria-esque. As you guys take a moment to even just take in the grand size of it and realize that you're 6 hours away, and this looks big enough to be maybe even 2 hours away. This physically, if you look at the distance and how it affects it, awe-inspiring, I like to think. Except for you, Rocco, who probably feels a sense of home. Safety, even.
Those walls are fucking huge. What's he trying to defend from? Some sort of giant attack?
It's kind of crazy going to all these different places that we've been doing this bounty hunting thing. The walls are so small compared to Alfner's Rise, and it always just throws me off. But, you know, I guess when you live here, this is kind of what your expectation for walls becomes.
Yeah, I mean, that's usually how it is. You live within a place long enough, you expect everywhere to be similar.
So, guys, are we climbing this wall?
Why would we need to climb it?
Why don't you climb it, Cammy?
Yeah, why don't you climb it?
You climb it, throw us a rope, and we'll climb up.
Oh my god,
Nat
you
20.
bullies.
Nat 20. Nat 20 on
my
acrobatics.
God. You... Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. So, you... God, all the nat 20s. Jesus. You...
Yeah, what the fuck is happening today?
You guys, after, like, hours of approaching, see the giant gates, and saying that, Cammy starts bum rushing up and climbing the wall. It is, like I said, 50 miles high, so, it's gonna take a while.
As he starts, like, getting up and, like, he's not struggling at all, I'm like, Cammy, get the fuck down. Come on, I'm just kidding.
No, I started, I'm gonna finish it.
Oh my god.
I'm already, like, halfway up at this point, because, yeah, I just rolled in at 20, there's no way I'm gonna stop now.
Yeah, you get, like, easily halfway up to the first, like, porthole, and you just, like, when you said that, and immediately just start spidering up, and you get to the first porthole, and it's like, like, there's, like, a cannon directly to your face, and then, like, this, like, half-asleep guard who's, like, obviously hasn't had to actually fight in forever, because he's just been at this safe, super safe place. But he's just like, huh, what the fuck, you know, dude, there's a fucking front gate.
Wait, I say that? Wait, who says that?
A guard says that, so, as you're climbing, because like I said, there's cannons interspersed throughout the wall.
Right.
And you get to the first porthole, roughly about a mile up. You get there, and he just immediately like, hey, "There's a fucking gate, dude. Why are you doing a mile in the fucking air?"
I kind of got bullied. I didn't realize there's a main gate. Can I come through?
Oh my god! He like undoes a strap, has to pull the cannon back, which is like super heavy. He like leans against the wall, like basically fucking pushes it with his legs, and like drags you through the wall. You guys see Cammy get dragged through the wall.
So he's fucking dead.
Not our problem anymore.
You are an asshole, Rocco.
I don't like him. He's way too green to be hanging out with us. Look, I gotta, you know, I was hoping Amleth would come with us, because, like, I was hoping when I came back to Helfner's Rise, having you and Amleth, I'd have these two tough guys with me, and no one would want to fuck with me, you know? And I wouldn't get in any trouble, and I'd be able to throw my weight around. And I have you, Corvis. Yeah, I do, and I think you're great and all, but that's gonna get me into trouble. Cammy is gonna get me in the fucking trouble. They're gonna look at me, and they're gonna be like, oh yeah, well that Corvis guy is cool, but look at that fucking kink in the chain, the weak fucking link. This guy is gonna get a shit on. They're gonna look at his weakness, and they're gonna fuck with us because of it.
Hey, what kind of high school prom is this?
Holy shit!
I mean,
Jesus Christ!
if we fuck
talking
with
about
simply
character.
us,
Hey, we're talking in
You guys still there?
we're talking in character, right?
Yeah, we are. I
Hey.
hope so. Oh, he's dead.
Sorry, I think my Discord fucked up after that miss.
This could is like, hey, you need to calm the fuck down.
No, I literally just said, oh, we're talking about in game, right? I just want to make sure.
Oh yeah. No, this is Rocco going off right now.
God, we maybe should have named the character something besides Cammy.
Nah, I'm cool with this. I'm cool with it. It's fine. I know. This is wow. This is a new side of Rocco that I've never seen before.
Oh my goodness! Yeah, even you, I imagine Corvis is like, "Whoa, Rocco, whoa."
Calm the fuck down. And two, someone fucks with us and we stabbed him. And I drink the blood. Simple as.
Look,
And
man,
it's by this time I'm over by the main gate, just waiting on the other side.
Yeah, you're like on the other side. Just like, guys, I found the way in.
Well,
look,
he is
Yeah,
kind of an
actually.
idiot. He is kind of an idiot.
look, man.
I
We're going
actually
to
do.
a tough place, but that's all I can say. Let's go.
Yeah, you guys are just walking towards me as I'm waving you down.
Yeah, like just super nonchalant, happy as can be. Just like, hey guys. As you you head into Helfner's Rise, you guys enter. First off,
If
it's
you like that
a
video,
multi-
like to see more content, please drop a like and subscribe to Wolfer28, or give us a follow and a rating on both Spotify and iTunes as Bardic Logs. Thank you very much, and we hope to see you next time.